Hey everybody, this is Chris14 aka Clever Notes, and this is a different video today. Apologise in advance for the pretty terrible audio quality of my voice. I'm recording on the MacBook Pro internal microphone. This is a video. Let me just get rid of this. This is a video where a lot of people have been requesting, so I thought I'd just give you a quick look into how I compose music. So first things first. I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you who supported me. I really do appreciate it. And if I sound really muffled and like kind of slurry, it's because I'm wearing these headphones and I really can't hear myself speak. So anyway, away from my speech issues, let's go into my new templates. So basically, a lot of people ask what I use for my compositions, and majority of it is, well, primarily it's Spitfire audio because I absolutely love Spitfire. You can see I'm pretty much obsessed with Spitfire at the moment. I've got Albion 1, Albion 2. Albion 2, which I recently bought with a bundle deal, and honestly, I think it's one of my favourite libraries now. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. So I think we're going to be using Albion 2 today. So today I'm going to be just composing a really quick score or a cue. It's not going to be very detailed, but it's going to show the basic kind of concepts of how I compose music. I'm just going to take a swig of my cup of tea because I'm British. Excellent. So, yeah, I'm really going to be showing you how I kind of compose some stuff. So, I think I'm just going to be showing a small pizzicato because I love pizzicatos. But I think I'm going to be going through on the smaller side of Logira. Did I pronounce it Logira earlier on? Or Logira. Logira is how you can name Albion 2, by the way. So, let's go into our string section. Okay, so, sorry, a bit of DK reference there. So we have Logira loaded. Let's just play that a second. So that's Logira. It just sounds effing beautiful. So I think we're going to be composing something kind of like something like that with a little bass line kind of do in the background. And I'm going to be showing you how I kind of, in quotations, massage the MIDI. That's going to be a new quote now from this. Let's massage this MIDI. So, yeah, I'm going to be showing you how I kind of create, and basically what I mean by massage of MIDI is I'm going to be creating dynamics inside of kind of string sections. But first, I really do need to show you how wonderful this sounds. It's just. And obviously when I go up higher, just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And these are half sections as well, so like you basically get half the string players to get a really intimate, detailed and beautiful sound. So I'm going to turn these off just to kind of save my RAM resources because I've only got a limited amount of RAM on this computer. So let's begin. I'm going to do 120 BPM. And I do apologise if the click's pretty loud in this. But what I normally do is I used to draw in the MIDI, but now to get the dynamics and the kind of the variations in pizzicatos, I normally play them in, and then I adjust the timings on the sections. So Yeah, so here we go. This might take me a few attempts because I'm really bad at playing the keyboard. Yeah, kind of screwed that up, but I can just draw that in. So the reason why I do this is because orchestras don't play at one velocity. They play at different velocities. So let's say, for example, pizzicatos. People play at different kind of variations of dynamics, and that ultimately adds to realism in orchestrations, and it also helps to kind of make things a little out of time as well, which kind of helps. So basically, yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, orchestras play out of time, despite how in time they seem, and that ultimately creates realism in well, it's basically humanization. So you've got to massage the MIDI in that way, just to kind of give the ultimate realism. And I think that's the biggest key the biggest pointer I can say to everybody who's doing orchestral stuff is do it at varying velocities and kind of organize it in a way. So what I normally do is I just normally take these down slightly, kind of varying degrees. Let's turn that one up a sec. There we go. And obviously I screwed that up, so it's going to be... So if we repeat that over and over again. So let's move those two there, because that sounds a bit off time. Right. That sounds a bit better. There we go. So I played slightly out of time. That's to be expected. And what I normally do is to save confusion, I normally just, I never used to do this, but since I've watched Blake Robertson's Synthetic Orchestra composing music, amazing guy. He's so talented, it's unreal. So basically I just named the things on the side. So basically Albion Pizzicato, just so it gives you reference as to what the files are and what the sections are. So let's go on to a low string section. And yes, I do use separate instances of Kontakt on Logic because I've found that it's a lot... The Logic has a weird kind of behavior. If you have one instance of Kontakt with multiple kind of libraries in them, it kind of acts really weird. So I know it uses more RAM doing this way, but it's a lot more kind of, I don't know, it works a lot better for me. So and here we go into the string section now. We've got the lows. We've got the consort shorts and the longer ones. They just sound beautiful. I'm going to turn these off to again save my RAM resources. So that's the bass line I'm going to go for. So So as you can see, that sounds quite nice. So here we go. Right, so I'm going to quantize that a slight amount. And also another great feature of Logic, again, is its easy quantization. And also you can change the strength of the quantization as well. You can see here, it kind of makes the timing slightly off to give it, again, humanization. So I'm going to turn these pizzicatos down slightly. There we go. Right, so and I do apologise now if this video is going to take quite a while, but I really want to show you a step-by-step basis of how I compose music. And this is also a ad-lib track. This is not a real track. I'm just creating something on the fly, so I do apologise if it's not as detailed as the stuff I normally create. But you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. So. So, the dancing cursor is back. A lot of people have kind of joked and laughed, and the reason why I've decided to bring the piano roll view back in my videos is because people love the dancing cursor, and I promise you, it's not intentional. It's something I do all the time when I'm basically composing music, and I thought I'd best save this just in case. Do you ever do that, guys? Don't ever do that. That's not good. That really messes up your kind of workflow, and you have to spend hours realizing where things are. Let's put this YouTube track test. Yeah, there we go. I've not capitalized anything, so sorry about that. So I'm liking the way this sounds. Let's try it with an Albion pizzicato, Albion 1. Albion 1 is a larger string section, so let's... And yes, I do own BML Mural as well. All of my stuff is in here. But I find with Mural is I write it when I'm doing divisi sections, basically with, you know, kind of chords and different kind of pads and things like that. Albion is a quick sketching tool, and it's a remarkable quick sketching tool. You can get some fantastic results just literally by playing stuff in, and I think that's what the big beauty about Spitfire is they want to make things easy to work with. And also I use Cine Samples as well, and I forgot to mention that. Sorry, Cine Samples. Yeah, I use a lot of their products, and one of my, again, I have a lot of favourite things. One of my most frequently used, which my good friend pointed out to me, I certainly got my money's worth out of that one, Hollywood Winds, which is a glorious library to use. So let's go into the string section, string lows, and see how this works. Sorry about that again. We had another freeze from Contact. So, got that link well. Contact. Right, I'm going to kind of move along a bit because I'm blabbing on. Again, apologies if you hear the mouse clicks. I'm recording on the internal mic. Yeah, I think that sounds a lot softer. So let's try it with this one. Let's do the dynamics on those a bit higher. No, let's kind of go. Yeah, I prefer that. Let's put a kind of, in fact, let's loop these over and over again, just so we can have an extendable track. And yes, I will upload this track to YouTube as well once I'm finished. Let's go into the stunning Spitfire Audio Percussion, the cream of the crop. This is a awesome library. One of my favourites. Joy to the world, we have liftoff. So sorry about that if that's really loud. What I was thinking of is having a obviously I'm going to turn dynamics down on that slightly. Yeah, I'm liking the sound of that, so let's go with that. Okay. So, and obviously we can loop that over. I definitely need to quantize that though. And let's yeah, I'm liking the sound of that. And also something I use with Albion 1 all the time is the Woodwind shorts. I think they are sensational, and I think they're the reason that I love this this library so much. So yeah, apologies for that again. Another crash happened. There we go. Let's go into this one. So what I normally do is MIDI transform fixed velocity, just to basically get this at one kind of velocity, and then love that sound. So here we go. Yeah, I'm liking the sound of that. So let's name this Woodwind Shorts. I like shorts. Albion bass pits. Wonderful snare of awesomeness. No, not really. Yeah, this is why I don't stream, because I take so long and kind of I speak too much. So we have another one. Let's put some glockenspiels in there. Dun 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 dun. Kind of gives it a nice light-hearted feel. So let's go on to this one and glockenspiel. Loaded perfectly this time. Thanks, Logic Bro. You've done your job. I'm going to turn that down a bit because it gets quite harsh. So let's play this in. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Okay, well, now we've got that recorded in. Let's turn the velocities down. Sorry if that's really loud. These headphones kind of mute out high frequencies and they don't sound as sharp in smaller headphones. Right, okay. And let's quantize that slightly because that's way out because of my playing. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's turn those down slightly. Okay. Yep, so we've got those. Let's have the Celeste in there. Celeste, I don't know how you pronounce it. How amateurish of me. Again, that's too loud. Let's turn that down slightly. Interestingly enough, this was the Celeste they used in Harry Potter, in the same hall that they recorded in. So we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That sounded quite... But obviously, I need to adjust that because my timing was out yet again. Onto there. I do normally compose quicker, but in this sense, this is going to be a really long and detailed video. So, you know, you might need to grab a cup of tea or a coffee or anything like that. I think I might need to... Yeah, that's a lot better. No, what you doing? Don't delete that. If you can hear the fan running on the MacBook, it's because it's slowly dying and overheating. Do 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 do. Okay, so okay, that sounds quite nice. Let's move that to the left a bit though, because that was slightly out. Again, that was... Let's listen to that together. Yeah, there we go. So we have those together. Right, let's go into some solo strings, beautifulness. So I'm going to be showing you how I use these solo strings as well. If we go into Untitled, solo strings, instruments. I might do a viola in this. I love the sound of the viola. It's wonderful. That's what I might have in this section. So let's play this in. So you can tell right away that although it sounds really nice, it sounds unnatural because it's at one certain velocity. So what I could be doing, again, at this point, is massage. Massage the MIDI. And also, you'll see me overlapping the notes. In legato sections, I think in any library, you need to kind of overlap the sections, the notes. Sorry if this is really boring and tedious. And you might be wondering why I'm changing the velocities. Basically, this changes the legato transitions. So, for example, the lower velocities here are slur portamentos, and this one is a slur kind of fingered legato, and the other one is a bowed legato. So, the higher the velocity, the more kind of bow transitions you hear. So this is where the let's attach those together, join those together, save that because I haven't saved in a while. So now we go into this. Let's make these smaller. Really sorry if you can hear the keyboard clicks and the mouse clicks. There we go. So we now have a thing called modulation. And what I normally do is start from the bottom. So now this is basically working out the dynamics. So in real life string scenarios, the strings swell. They don't sound aggressive from the start unless you tell the players to be aggressive from the start. Not physically aggressive, but aggressive for the strings. So let's go. Right, this takes me a while because I like to get it right the first time. And then what I normally do is, this is like a rough sketch. So what I then normally do is kind of draw them in manually, like this. Just kind of gives it a more natural curve. So if we go now, if we listen to that. So I'm liking the sound of that. Viola, solo, legato. Glocken. Okay, I'm liking the sound of that. Let's put a cello section in, like a do 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 do. It's kind of in the background. Let's change it. And also what I normally do is just get rid of those, just so it's a bit louder. Let's turn the dynamics up. Okay. I'm just going to draw these in manually. It's just a lot easier. Let's delete these. Okay. Save that. Okay, now we'll change the legato transitions. Again, let's move this slightly forward, seeing as the transition's slightly longer. Okay, I don't know why that's happening. Logic's really, really weird sometimes. Okay. Let's let's change that to division. There we go. Let's turn that to there. And I think we're going to copy the same elements here and move them to there. There we go. Okay, let's move that. Oops. There we go. Okay, right, let's kind of smooth those out a bit. So we have just to make those go like that. A nice smooth curve down. A smooth curve like that. It goes like that. There we go, let's try that. And I think we're going to put some nice kind of high style pizzicatos in there as well. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. So let's. Again, let's change the velocities on that. Dun 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 dun. Oops. Screw that one up. So there we go. Okay, and then if we're going to finish it off with a woodwind run, of course it has to be a woodwind run because I'm so obsessed. And apologies for that. So let's finish off with a traditional clef note style woodwind run. Yeah. Let's go on to this one. Yeah, that sounds nice. Let's record that in. And let's do that one on there. Okay. Let's... Dun. Let's answer that one. Okay, so let's do that onto there. There we go. Certainly got my money's worth out of those. Let's go down here. So let's listen to it from the beginning. Cool. So there we go. Let's do one more library, which I use very frequently, and this one is Cineorc. Let me just see if I'm recording. Yeah, I'm still recording. I just had a really bad thought that I wasn't recording then. So this one's called Cineorc from Cine Samples. A superb library for giving textures inside of a composition. Again, just sounds lovely. So So you can hear it doesn't really kind of, it adds a lot more depth and realism. So. Let's quantize those. And let's overlap those because technically they're legato sections. And there we go. So that's basically the rough process on how I create things. I'm sorry the video is so long, but hopefully kind of gained some insight. And I really do thank you again for watching and sticking with me. I really do appreciate it. And this small track is going to be on YouTube very, very soon. Or in fact, I might just kind of put it at the end of this video, just for completion's sake. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.